The logistics department being a vital organ of a firm, it is crucial that effective and efficient organizational procedure decisions are being made. Without thorough consideration, it can become a costly anchor for organizational functions. Therefore, a key question to the logistics department is whether it should take a centralized or decentralized approach. Applying the correct structure can greatly affect the utility, efficiency, effective flow of production, and how responsive it can be to customer needs. Therefore, the focus of today's presentation will be on the key differences of these two structures, and I will unravel the key benefits and limitations, accompanied by real industry examples to give you further understanding. A centralized logistics department is where the control decision making and all responsibilities are managed within a single department from its home office. There are little to no delegations of decision making, and all initiative and directions are delivered from its home office. The structure enables consistency amongst all logistical activities from customer service management, inventory, procurement, warehousing, reverse flow of goods, and all logistical related tasks so that it can manage it coherently. This structure is commonly practiced by smaller and specialized organizations as it's much more organic for smaller organizations to make centralized decisions. However, it isn't limited to, as some multinational corporations have demonstrated to use the structure effectively. An example of a centralized approach is IKEA. IKEA, which operates in over 41 countries with over 300 stores worldwide, integrated a centralized approach after being hit with a problem with its previous decentralized approach. Centralizing in a large company is challenging, but IKEA saw the imbalance of demand coverage, inconsistency of products, and unreliable lead times from its previous structure, hindering efficiency. After identifying these key problems, they decided to centralize the control of all supply chain functions to enhance delivery service and cost efficiency from its home office from Delft, Netherlands. The supply chain is running centrally from its warehouse to its stores, then consumers, and this structure has, been beneficial for IKEA as its savings costs can be reflected onto its low furniture goods. Centralizing the logistics department can provide many benefits but provide many limitations. A key benefit of the structure is that because all decisions are made centrally, decisions are likely to be best fit for the organizational goals rather than motivated by individual interest. This control allows maximum efficiency for the department where there is less duplication of roles and facilities, making it easier to achieve economies of scale, resulting in cost savings. However, the limitations can be, as this style is more bureaucratic, there are often more hierarchical layers, meaning longer lead times and less responsiveness. The structure also stifles innovation and initiative amongst lower subsidiaries. Consequently, it is prone to being less responsive to the local market dynamics and constrains customization. Now let's take a look at decentralization. Decentralization, which takes the opposite approach to centralization, is where all decisions are made interdependently by local smaller units at a lower level of the organization. Decisions are made separately at a divisional or productive group level. This approach takes more of a customer-focused approach and is perfect in responding to shifts in a local market and consumer needs. The structure is common amongst large multinational organizations because of its geographic and time distances. Lower and middle level managers are given more say in the decision making process, which can provide better planning and analytical strategies customized to better fit the local market and logistical function. This structure provides great flexibility amongst the functions and enables effective responsiveness. As discussed previously, a decentralized approach is effective in responding to local market and customer responsiveness. It allows our organization to utilize individuals from different skill sets, expertise, and knowledge of division and product level to give specialized insight in logistical decisions and provide room for innovation. This has led to faster lead times and quicker responsiveness to meet the shift in the local marketplace. As it is common for decentralized companies to have global facilities worldwide, the ease of delivery of goods to customers gives them competitive advantage to get the products into the market quickly. Challenges of a decentralized approach is that it is costlier to run, as duplication of jobs, warehousing, possibility of excess inventory, and difficulty to achieve economies of scale may hinder operations. Its fragmented nature may cause conflicts of interest, as decentralized decisions are usually motivated by divisional or production level interests. These are only just some of the benefits and challenges of a decentralized approach. Johnson & Johnson has found that decentralization to be the key to its global success and growth. The multinational corporation understood that to understand the local market, its consumers and government needs, there needed to be a decentralized structure, as it could not be met from its home office in the US. They found that the great success in decentralization allowed innovation to satisfy unneeded needs to patients and customers. Johnson & Johnson have made many medical breakthroughs and million-dollar ideas because of this. Although there is high cost and duplication of roles involved in decentralization, Johnson & Johnson has spoken on that these duplications and costs are vital in running an effective company in its local market. In summary, what we focus on today, we conclude that both structures have limitations and benefits. Centralization, which makes all the decisions from one department and from its home office, its key strength is its relative efficiency, but lacks responsiveness in the forever changing marketplace. Decentralization, on the other hand, which allows decisions to be made at the division or product level, provide a better understanding for the local market, faster responsiveness to the market change, provide room for initiative and innovation amongst lower subsidiaries, and faster delivery of goods. Its limitations, however, can be that efficiency can be compromised and therefore it can be very costly, and its inability to reach the economic scales can also influence that. There are always arguments on which structure is more effective than the other. However, it's the best method depends on the company's overall goals and the type of business it is. It is crucial to keep in mind that if the structure works for one, it doesn't always work for another. Therefore, companies should always understand what works for them. Thanks.